Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome back to the science class for the grade 4. This is lesson number 1, Plants, the Producers, part 2. In part 1, in previous video, we have studied about the parts of a plant, parts of a leaf, and the process of photosynthesis. So children, in the process of photosynthesis, a food making process, we have seen in a plant, leaves prepare food for a plant. And for preparing food, they need chlorophyll, which is present in the leaves. They need water and minerals, which they get from the roots, which they absorb it from the soil. And in the presence of sunlight only, plants can prepare their food. That's why this process is called photosynthesis. And in this one experiment also, we have seen about two potted plants. When we keep it in the sunlight, they will be fresh and green, and when we keep in a dark room, so they become dull and pale yellow. Okay, so in today's video we'll see food storage in plants. Okay children, so let's start our lesson today. Children, what happens to the food made by plants? As we have seen, the process of photosynthesis, plants prepare uh, their food by their own in the plant body, in the leaves. So which food they prepare, what happens to the food made by it? Plants use the food to grow and live. So which food they prepare, so they use it for their survival. Okay, they store some of the food produced by them for future use. So how much they need for their body, they use it, and the remaining food or leftover food, they store it for the future use. This extra food is stored in different parts of plants, such as leaves, roots, and stem, fruits, and seeds. The food in plants is stored in the form of starch. We eat such parts of various plants. See, children, in a plant, everything, like every part of the plant will not be edible. Edible means the part which is able to eat. Like in a mango tree, fruit is edible. Okay, in the vegetables also, some leaves are edible. Okay, in some like carrots, like carrot plant, carrot is a root that is edible. So the edible part, actually, it is here the plant stores its food. So we are saying that the food in plants is stored in the form of starch. We eat such parts of various plants. We can check whether food is stored in a plant or in a part of a plant by testing for the presence of starch. We do this by adding a few drops of iodine solution. When iodine comes in contact with starch, it turns blue black. So if you want to test for starch, so if we add iodine, drops of iodine to the particular part of a plant, so we can test that whether starch is present in that part or not. Okay, so here we can see example of potato. Potato is an underground stem, as potato is edible part of potato plant. So actually potato is stem. We use it in many dishes. Potato mostly will be the favorite uh, dishes for children. So in the potato we use stem part. We use it in many dishes. So we can perform the following activity to observe if it contain food. Now let's see this experiment. For this experiment, we need a slice of potato and liquid iodine. Iodine solution we need. So method: put the slice of potato on a plate, add a few drops of iodine on potato. Observe the change in color. When we add uh, iodine to potato, so its color will change into blue black. So when its color changes into blue black, it means starch is present in a particular part of a plant. So this is how the plant store its food in different parts of it. Like some plants store its food in leaves, some plants stores its food in fruit, some plants stores its food in root. So where the food storage is there, that is edible part actually in a plant. Okay, So here are some examples of food storage. Here we can see some leaves which are having the storage food. Hmm. Leaves fenugreek means methi, spinach means palak, coriander is actually dhania or kothmir, or mint means, do you know mint? What is mint? It's pudina, and cabbage. So these are the leaves which are having food storage. Here, fruits: mango, apple, banana, guava, orange, and papaya. Seeds, grains. Here, peas, chickpeas, lentils, wheat, rice, millets, and corns. So these are the examples of storage of food in different parts of a plant. These are some roots which are examples of plants parts that store food: radish, turnip, and carrots. And the stems: sugarcane, lotus stem, and potato. So these are the parts of a plant where they store their food. Now next we will see, are all leaves green? See, most of the leaves which we see, they are green in color. Leaves of some plants are not green in color. Most of the leaves which we see, they are green in color commonly, but some plants are not green in color. For example, the leaves of croton plant are red or yellow in color, as you can see here. So, don't the leaves of such plants have chlorophyll? As we have studied mm, uh, in previous chapter, in the previous classes we have studied, the plants which are having leaves which are having chlorophyll, they are green in color. So, what do you think? These plants which are not having green color, so don't they have chlorophyll in them? So, let's see. If then how do such plants make their food? Leaves have substances of different colors such as green, yellow, orange, and red. The leaves of most plants have more quantity of the green substance, chlorophyll, so they appear green in color. In some plants such as croton and other plants, the green substance is lesser in quantity. In such plants, the green color is covered by other colors. So, for example, the leaves of a croton plant can have pink, purple, yellow, maroon, or orange color. So, the leaves in the desert plants, cactus, are modified as spines. In the cactus plants, photosynthesis takes place in the green stem that contains chlorophyll. So, here chlorophyll will be present but in more or less quantity. That's why the color of the leaves will be green, or in some plants it can be yellow or red. Okay, so children, we have seen today's storage of food in different parts of a plant. So I hope you understood it clearly. In the next class we will continue this lesson with the give and take between plants and animals, how the balance is maintained, the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide is maintained between the plants and atmosphere. That we will see in next video. Okay, till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.